Welcome to day 26 of turning $0 into $10,000 per month. Today was supposed to be a very busy one. I got invited to attend some friends' gym called Air Locker in the morning at 7 a.m. It's an elevation training gym, more of a commercial operation than a professional athlete's one. The elevation was only set to 1,000 meters for the whole workout, nothing too crazy. I was at higher elevation when I was living in Banff in Canada. After the session, my friends wanted a place to train for their Hyrox competition, which was next weekend. They won tickets to enter and compete with only 2 weeks' notice, and they'd never done one before. Excuse me. So good on them for getting in and giving it a go, but yeah, no notice. So they were panicked, and I said they could come to my normal gym to train because they had all the equipment there for Hyrox. Anyway, we agreed to meet there in an hour and a half after I finished at their other gym. I raced home after a coffee stop and drove down to Anaconda to get some gear for the markets tomorrow morning. When I got there, they didn't have any of the gazebos or anything in stock. In that moment, I decided to pull out of the market, as it would have been too expensive to buy all of the gear I needed, and I didn't have enough time to borrow anyone else's. Excuse me, Jesus. I went back to the gym to stretch and let my friends in to train. I didn't have too much time after this before I had to drive to the Hunter Valley to capture some drone content for a 500-person event. I was feeling quite tired driving out there, but excited to capture this event and add it to my portfolio. The event was so well set up, and I got some great shots of the fire setup and the surrounding area. Not long after the sun went down, the lighting of the fire and the fireworks began. This fireworks display was amazing, much more than I expected. It was honestly huge. After grabbing some food and a glass of wine, I drove back to Newcastle. When I arrived, I got a message from a friend to come down to the pub. Since it was a Saturday night and the British Lions were playing Western Force in their rugby union, they're all British, I turned down the offer, got myself ready for bed, and read a new book in bed. The book is called The Visual MBA by Jason Barron. For the first time in a very long time, I was intentionally in bed before 9:30 p.m. on a Saturday. It's the first step in prioritizing my sleep and rest, something of which I haven't done, maybe ever. But the more I hear about successful professionals' personal journey stories, the more I'm starting to notice this repeating trend. After feeling quite down yesterday, I'm taking the right steps necessary for success. On to day 27.